Subhash Chandra Bose was one of India's greatest freedom fighters, also known as Netaji. He was born on 23rd January 1897 in Cuttack, Odisha. His father was Janakinath Bose and Prabhavati Devi was his mother. His father was a successful lawyer in Cuttack. He did his schooling from the Protestant European School in Cuttack and passed his bachelor degree in philosophy from Scottish Church College in 1919. He was influenced by the teaching of Swami Vivekananda and Ramakrishna. After reading their books at the age of 16, he also adored Vivekananda as his spiritual guru. Subhash Chandra Bose decided to take revenge after reading so many incidents about the exploitation of the fellow Indians by the British. In 1916, Subhash reportedly beat and thrashed one of his British teachers, E.F. Otten. The professor made a racist remark against the Indian students. As a result, Subhash Chandra Bose was expelled from the Presidency College. Subhash Chandra Bose's father wanted him to become a civil servant and therefore sent him to England to appear for the Indian Civil Service examination. He was placed fourth in ICS examination, but his ardor for participating in the freedom movement was intense that in April 1921 he resigned from the coveted Indian Civil Service and came back to India. After that, he left home to become an active member of India's independence movement. He joined the Indian National Congress and also elected as the president of the Youth Wing Party. Subhash Chandra Bose worked under the leadership of Chittaranjan Das, an active member of Congress in Calcutta. He regards Chittaranjan Das as his political guru. While Chittaranjan Das was busy in developing the national strategy, Subhash Chandra Bose played a major role in enlightening the students, youth and laborers of Calcutta. He became the mayor of Calcutta Municipal Corporation in 1930. Subhash Chandra Bose became a strong leader in Congress and he was elected the President of Congress in 1938 and 1939. After resigning from the Indian National Congress in 1939, he formed All India Forward Bloc Party. Netaji was against rendering any kind of help to the British during the World War II. He warned them so. The Second World War broke out in September of 1939 and just as predicted by Netaji, India was declared as a warring state on behalf of the British by the Governor General. Without consulting Indian leaders, the Congress Party was in power in 7 major states and all state governments resigned in protest. Netaji started a mass movement against using Indian men in the wars of foreign countries, which received immense support and voice, which led him to be put under house arrest in Calcutta. But he left the house in disguise in January 1941 and reached Germany via Afghanistan and met the Nazi leader. He also sought help from Japan. He made full use of the philosophy, an enemy's enemy is a friend. In July 1943, he arrived in Singapore and took over the reins of the Indian independence movement started by Rash Bihari Bose. He revived the Indian National Army, popularly known as Azad Hind Fauj in 1943, which was initially formed in 1942 by Rash Bihari Bose. It was at this time he was hailed as Netaji, by which he is commonly referred to even today.